VidGamesFTW.
Wait, whose turn was it? I forgot.
Oh, it's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just kind of took the controller from you. We switched out controllers.
We went authentic with a PS1 controller.
Yeah, not a DualShock. This does not have...
And this feels a lot better than the other controller.
This controller we're using doesn't have any analog sticks. Yeah, before the DualShock, it was the PlayStation controller. We're talking about Soul Eater, but it's Mario. So that's fun.
Hi, cat.
Oh, great, the cat's here.
It's a bull boy.
Weaving between our legs like there's no tomorrow.
I swear to God, cat, if you fuck up the cat, if you fuck up
He won't. He'll probably just go into the bed again. At the same time, it's advised he not be in here, lest that happens. If you hear shuffling, that's the cat rubbing his face or his little snoot along my birthday bag of gifts that I got a couple weeks ago, about a week or so ago.
Ooh. I was like right at the edge of that.
I got
I was gonna make it.
Luigi's Mansion 3 and Avatar: The Last Airbender socks and a buttload of fucking Visa gift cards.
Bullshit. That was the wrong time. Oh my God.
You are fine. Don't worry, brother of mine.
Yeah, I think it was that other controller being weird because I don't even slide forward. Or like, see, like I can stop on a dime right there.
I mean, you still have to be wary. I mean, no, Crash's traction in this game isn't.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like it wasn't as.
It's the handling of the controller. Yeah, apparently you weren't aligned. You weren't aligned right.
Oh, okay.
Apparently you weren't aligned right.
Sure.
That's fucking weird.
Whatever you say, game. Cool.
Conversely, that's hilarious.
It is hilarious, but what the fuck?
Don't bother going back now. There's no point.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Cool. I was waiting for that to happen. I was like, that's the bad timing. That's wrong time to go.
Also, I went in its mouth when it was closed.
Yeah, you can do that.
And it still fucking
It's called a clip through.
Through the sheer power of clipping.
You fail yet again.
Ooh. Barely escaped the jaws of death there.
Plant wins. Fatality. Kill the fish, spin the fish, kill the fish, spin the fish. I didn't say fall in the water, I said kill the fish and spin the fish.
And I tried doing both those things.
You failed.
The cat is just stalking me right now.
Want to one about your glorious time you had with Soul Calibur 3?
Oh boy.
And
Man, let me tell y'all a little something.
The one all knows as what's his face?
Abyss.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right?
More like, oh bitch.
So like, you know how people talk about balance in games? Or how they try and balance characters and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I think Abyss is the most balanced character in Soul Calibur.
He is so balanced.
He is very
balanced. So balanced, he is such bullshit. He's literal shit.
Nah, dude, I think he's balanced. I don't know why.
Who's worse, him or Azazel?
Abyss, by far.
At least Azazel's fucking world doesn't try to kill you. The arena you fight him in?
Mm.
What was that? Was that a story reason? So Victor was Tira and played the little adventure story mode shit and fought Abyss in the little hell area that you guys were in. But then the world started. There was like a fucking like what would you call it?
A battle condition?
Yeah. We're like, oh, by the way, just being here fucking kills you because you
surely drains your health.
Yeah, it's like chip damage, like over amongst all the other chip you can get, plus the damage you're gonna get for him just from him destroying you. Like there was like no way to win. Eventually you did, but it took like a half hour.
Abyss is the equivalent of Jinpachi in Tekken 5, of like the most bullshit.
Well, but again, at least his arena doesn't kill you.
Well,
under certain battle conditions.
Again, I don't know if it's just because I was Tira.
Because you were Shang Wan, it didn't do shit. You'd play again as Xianghua later, and it didn't do anything.
I was also...
If anything, you one-shotted him!
I did. And see, it's weird because with certain characters, I have a hard time beating him. But then there were others like Xianghua, who I rarely ever play as, and it's like, okay, that's just nothing. That or he gives me some trouble, but it's not frustrating. It doesn't make you want to pull your fucking hair out. Wow, that actually got him.
Yeah, so here's a little gamer tip if you're playing Insane first. You'll see it probably right here. Hold on, let's just there we go. So it does. So there's with most TNT, or you know, all TNT, it goes bop, 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 bop. This one skips the first 2 beeps and just goes into the fast countdown.
Oh shit!
In this version, in Insane, it keeps the first 2 regular TNT beeps. So you have to take that into consideration, and then you have to time that when you first step on the TNT. You have to time that when Ripperoo is 3 steps, like platforms, away from where the target platform is where you want to hit him. It's always 3 steps behind specifically. There you saw it was about maybe 2. But you have to go based more off of not where he is, like how it is in Insane, and more so off of the beeps of the TNT, of the big TNT. There's strategy to it, oddly enough. It's very strange. Or it just comes down to the differences of the original versus the remaster. You're gonna get hit. Yeah, you got hit.
I did, man.
Poor little Aku Aku didn't even know what was coming. He said, "My child bats," and you killed him. He said, my child. Those are flying creatures, help me. Says Aku Aku, a flying creature.
I want to tell people about this little...
So Victor, if you heard that prompt, Victor hit an off-camera, an off-screen exclamation crate, which fills that in. And for the longest time as a kid, I had no idea that was there, because you always spin the bounty crates. And look, it's linked to another Brio token.
And then I just did that one time, like, randomly. I was like...
I thought I did that one time.
No, I did, and then you were like, what? That was there?
Because I heard it, I was like, wait, what? And then I heard it, and I was like,
shit.
I was like, oh my god, is that for the fucking box? And it was, and I was like, okay. Damn it.
Yeah,
I mean, to their credit, it is well hidden. It's not a bullshit placed crate. Crash for it. But, run it by you, hidden gem. But anyway. Actually, no, to their credit, to Toys for Bob's credit, you can see a lot of those crates and hidden things well before you show up there. However, the game does that thing where it tries to trick you. It tries to trick you into not seeing it because you're focusing on the lower third of the screen because you're platforming over there. So it's keeping your eyes busy on your main task at hand, not dying over the pits or the water or the lava or the whatever. But it's also distracting you from not seeing that, oh, you're coming up to a hidden thing from the perspective of when you initially get there, but before you get there, it's actually in view. You can see that exclamation crate behind the barrel and run it by you, but when you get up to it, it's virtually invisible. It's just behind the barrel, and you cannot see it. It's not poking out when you're over there. Nothing. But when you are first getting there, if you were to dart your eyes ahead, you can in fact see it. Brio bonus.
Oh boy, watch me fail this one.
Watch me fail. Watch me win. Watch me min. Bye.
Awesome.
Ding, 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 ding. What was the music I played during that part?
I don't remember.
I did a walkthrough, a no commentary walkthrough of this game on Destination Mark a long time ago. And yeah, I fucked up that bonus run by accident, so I decided to have some fun with the editing, because it looked so funny, and I played like sad music over it. Like I replayed it in slow motion. Actually, the same, almost a very similar thing happened in Crash 2. The nitro bounced too high.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
that's
literally
right.
denied me. I was in mid-jump, and it blocked me.
That's right.
So I just fell and hit the nitro, and I was like, are you serious? Crash Bandicoot, everybody. Welcome to the world of Crash. It was funny, though, in hindsight. I love this franchise. It's good. It makes me lol. You haven't died at all, have you? Like, in the main level?
No. Not yet.
Then you should be en route for the color gem. I forget which one it is. I don't know if it's green or... It might be green. I don't remember. The lab has one, but I forget what color it is. Ooh, stay there. Bip boop bip bip. Ah!
Now watch me fail this bonus round.
Don't worry, you got it. Don't you? Okay. Just start spinning some of those crates, if you can. Yeah, you were destined to fail, just because it's really bad trying to maintain yourself while you're just bouncing around in there. Mm-hmm. So I'll usually take the lower crates and I'll just start spinning whatever I can up top by timing it perfectly, because I don't want to get like all that one for like no real reason and risk dying. Especially in this game where you have to use the bonus rounds to save or get the gem to save. Yay.
What if I failed that last jump?
I mean, you did fuck up boulders. Was it in this? Was it last part, or was it when we were just? That was a good gym. Oh. Or was it when we were playing earlier? When you fucked up the final jump of boulders.
Oh, that was this.
Was it this? Okay.
Yeah. Or. Yeah, because I. I fucked up twice.
I was just remembering. Time to go into the temple ruins.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the bridge levels.
They're gonna be fun. Watch us not do the bridge trick because we're hardcore. Also, watch us fuck it up immediately. Trying to be badass. No, the amount of precision now with this controller is exquisite. I'm glad we switched to this controller.
Yeah, I'm glad we switched to you.
Like I was saying, because Erin plays, or Miharu plays, most her games, everything, Crash, Spyro, anything, with the analog stick. And I'm like, how do you do that? I physically don't have the capability to play, that's an early jump. I'm surprised I made that.
I'm surprised you made that too.
I do not have the ability to play early Crash and Spyro with anything but the D-pad.
Same, I can't really do that either.
Like, I grew up with this controller, with the PlayStation controller, not the DualShock. So I didn't even have analog sticks. Mind you, Erin's older than me, but she found the luxury of using the analog sticks, and she's stuck with it ever since. I didn't know any better because I was like 3, so I adapted to this very quickly. See, like, I probably couldn't do that with the other controller. I'd probably fall. It's just knowing how to control Crash, knowing how to, like, it's making these little small adjustments, which I can only do with the D-pad.
Yeah, for someone like me who never really grew up with that, when I play with these kind of games, I have to use D-pad because it feels better to me.
Yeah, but also too because
I think it's really only specific games that I really can't think of off the top of my head, but there are only specific games where I probably would use an analog stick, but I'd have to use D-pad because I got accustomed to that through other PlayStation games, and then two, like, it just feels better to me.
Like, because as you know, as you've been seeing, if you are more well versed in like OG Crash 2 and 3, but aren't super well versed, I thought that was gonna leave. in the very first game, it looks more arcadey. There are passwords, bonus tokens. You know, that's some very like arcade shit because you know it feels very SNES like or very arcade like. And I'm fine with that. I mean, I've also played arcade games, both in the arcade and also like arcade console collections on PS1. So like the precision needs to be there for me, and it feels nice. And Naughty Dog developed this game with the D-pad in mind, so. I think I already said it too. We're not going for 100%. We're just getting gems if we happen to get them. So we've got 4.
Yeah.
But we are not. I was thinking about it, but I don't think we'll have the time.
That would take too long, especially for someone like me trying to do something like that. As you've been seeing with my performance. Oh, great. As you've been seeing with my performance, I probably couldn't get a gem or anything in any of these kind of levels.
Question. For your sanity, do you want me to do this one and then you just do Sense of Vista and Koala Kong? Or no, sorry. Boulder Dash and Sense of Vista, and then I'll do Koala Kong.
Well, I forget which bridge level I did, but I remember doing one and it wasn't bad.
It's probably this one. In fact, it was this one. Bye. See, this is what I'm saying. These levels test your control of the character, so... I have 2 methods. If you ever see me play these games, you'll see I've got 2 methods. One for the original, one for Insane, for these bridge levels. So you have to, like, hit back real fast, and then like, correct yourself, so that way Crash can stop on a dime. Because he doesn't stop on a dime in this game.
Yeah.
In Insane, I have to, what do I do in Insane?
Damn it. There was a life up there and I didn't...
It's fine.
Whatever, there's a life right here.
I think I just stop short and I go, and I stop short and I go. I think that's what I do. There's a certain little method I have for making sure I can just go without much hassle or hesitation. This level has the red gem. Actually, it's right there. You can barely saw the little red gem. I forget where the red gem is. Which level has the red gem? But yeah, it unlocks this, and it unlocks Native Fortress. And we got the green gem earlier. So that unlocks... I don't know if it unlocks anything ahead of Lost City, but behind Lost City, back on Island 1, it unlocks those final 3 crates from Jungle Rollers. Is the orange gem on heavy machinery? I can't remember. The blue gem's on Toxic Waste, I remember that. I'll try and get the blue gem. Or whoever. If it's me, I'll try and get the blue gem.
I like how they're so generous with the lives in this level because they know.
They are. They know. They knew. They knew.
Good luck with this fucking ass, rickety ass level.
I mean, this is the game. This is the version of the game where you can do the rope trick and you won't have much hassle with, like, falling off. Sliding off because of the fucking pill-shaped hitboxes. Whee! Kablooey. When Banjo explodes, it's Banjo Kablooey. Victor, you have to speak words.
I'm sorry, I'm just focused. Jesus.
We're at 36%. That's almost half. I feel we'll be way over like 50 or 60% by the time we're done with this. Just off of playing regularly. We're not setting out, like I said, to get the gems. But if we happen to be en route, then we'll just do it.
Yeah.
I guess. Why not?
Oh boy. Oh god.
That was awesome. I was hoping you'd just walk off. Bouncy.
Dubois.
Dubois.
Oh my god.
Fucking, yeah, I hate that shit. For some reason, in Crash's little movie cameo appearance, quote unquote, in Baby Geniuses 1, Sly is playing Crash in the arcade because he slipped through the mall after hours or whatever, and he started playing Crash, and you just hear random sound effects. His in, I think, Lights Out or something, or Fumbling in the Dark.
It's in one of those levels, I forget.
And you hear Crash every time he lands. He goes, "Dwop, dwop," and it's really stupid and weird. It's a sound effect that was a random, like, this is obviously a
Awesome.
This is obviously a video game type of sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Just dwop, dwop. It's so stupid.
Wish they put that in this game.
Because every other random sound effect is from the game. You hear like Aku Aku, even though he's already equipped.
Yeah.
You hear Crash go wah from the title screen. You hear him spin, even though he doesn't. You hear him spin, but on the screen, because the camera in the movie is panning down to show the arcade. It shows PlayStation because it's Sony. I'm sure Sony Pictures or someone did the movie, so of course they're gonna have a.
Aww.
That's unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate.
Of course they're gonna have a Sony product to show off, and that happened to be Crash on the PS1. And so, the camera's panning down off the PlayStation logo, and you're hearing all the Crash sounds, but then you do hear him spin at one point as the camera pans to where you can see what game he's playing, and Crash doesn't spin. So they just took random sound effects from the game and put them in, and it's like, okay. It's a good job, sound designer.
Yeah, right.
Fucking didgeridoo.
Oh, no, let me go spit on my gum.
Okay. Go spit your gum out, son.
Okay.
No, I'm your son. I mean, you're my... What? I fucked it up. Alright, Boulder, don't give me more trouble. You hear? You see? I am the Bandicoot Master. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. I say as I panic. Let's watch that very dark TNT blow up. So you cannot get the gem here because there is a gem path at the very end of the level. I have this game memorized in certain points so well to the point where I know that we're gonna miss 18 boxes. If I get the rest of them here, we're gonna miss 18 in the gem path. I've just retained that knowledge for absolutely no reason.
It's only for...
So, Mr. Espinoza, I see that you have you've worked at a warehouse for 5 years, and such and such and such, and under your special talents, you've got talents. You've got. I've memorized the box count in Crash 1 in Boulder Dash. I'll be like, yeah, that's correct.
You're hired.
Fucking, that's awesome.
I don't even remember my own birthday.
I can't math.
Or like Crash right now, just like looking at the capture, just like making sure it doesn't.
What job must I have where the boss can't math? A shitty one.
No, I'm trying to think of like a real job, and I can't.
Gym class.
Heroes?
No. Nah, son.
Ooh.
Good night, sweet prince.
Oof.
From this point onward in this episode, every time Crash dies, put the Roblox oof in there.
Please don't.
I'm trying to fuck you up so that way I can do it. I don't know if the mic picked that up. That was pretty funny. I like Crash is like, ooh, ooh. Get the boxes in there. There's a mask. I think there is anyway. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, goodbye.
I didn't know that.
Goodbye, Crash's face.
I didn't know that there was a life in there. Oh well.
You knew things were in there. Why would you spin anything in there?
I didn't know I broke the. I didn't know I broke the box. All right. I didn't know it was just floating.
This is the longest level in the game.
Yeah, and it's gonna take even longer because I'm playing it. I'm like supremely mediocre at fucking Crash.
This time, don't spin the fucking life.
Is it even there?
It should still be there because you didn't collect it. And you're close to the one anyway.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cool. Now.
You need one more Wumpa fruit.
Alright.
Wait. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. That's sin number 3, but for this level, that's also not in Insane's version of the song. In fact, a lot of the, like, and like all that shit, that's not in the song.
Yeah.
In Insane. This song was done the shittiest in Insane. I'm sorry, but I have to come clean with that, and just say that right now. Ooh, might have quit now, he says. So there's this little like weird chime effect mixed in with whatever Aku Aku says when you get rid of him. But in Twinsanity, they didn't add. It's not the little twinkly sound effect or whatever. It's just the voice of him when you kill him or whatever, and it sounds like he says "Umara quitna." If you've watched Oni Plays, they make fun of that. They've said like "ouch my little finger," or they'll say something weird like that. That's what they think he's saying or whatever. But to me, it sounds like "Umara quitna." It just sounds like nonsense.
Okay.
And do you know how this is how weird I am as a Crash fan? Do you know how much of an ear I have for sound effects and shit like that? When I analyzed Insane's trailer, actually you don't even have to analyze it. You could just know the sound if you listen to it and you know what the original sounds were, because they had to recreate a lot of them for Insane. Good night. When you hear sound effects, when it goes like, you know the moves, or you've seen whatever, like those little planks of wood pop up with text on it, and then it shows Crash later. One of those sound effects is an early version of how they recreated the Aku Aku sound effect. The voice going, or whatever, right? Or Umana Quitna. It's a completely different sound. It's a completely original, recreated voice sound effect for Aku Aku when he gets hit. Because they also use a different chimey, like chime sound effect mixed in with that. And that kind of chime to me sounds like the Mojo pickup noise in Titans Whatever Mutant. I don't think it is the same sound effect, but it sounds very similar. But then, in Insane proper, when the game actually came out, because in early B-roll footage you can hear that sound effect whenever Crash gets hit with Aku Aku. But in the final version of Insane, you can hear, they actually replaced that new recreated sound effect with a more traditional sounding. I think they just ripped the classic one and just made it sound cleaner and used the old one, I think. Because it's also in Crash 4, and I think it's also, it might also be in Nitro Field? I don't know. But it's in Insane, and it's for sure in Crash 4. The same like Umara Quitna that these old games have. That's just my observation. I don't know, I want to throw that out there. Maybe I might make an edit right here to show you the comparison. I might not. We'll see how that goes. If not, if I don't do it, then just look it up. Look up the Insane trailer, the very first announcement trailer for Insane. And it's like the first sound effect that you hear. It's a very like weird sounding Aku Aku sound effect for when he gets hit.
Wow,
that was awesome.
I slipped right in between that. Awesome. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking as much. I'm really trying to concentrate.
Would you like to talk and then I take over? Because no, I need someone to bounce off of here. It's just been me talking this whole episode.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Please.
He just did it onto me.
Oh my god. Okay. So, sound effect. Yeah, I remember hearing that when we first saw the Insane trailer. And I didn't really think about it, but now that I am thinking about it, like, I do remember that it did sound very different. Like, it wasn't the exact same. Because
like the live sound effect isn't the same in Insane, but it's meant to like recreate it to sound similar.
Mm. Oh my god.
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Don't worry, brother. You should check out this sick gameplay, yo. Oh.
If you fell through.
Yeah, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. So close to a choke point too. Check out this sick pattern. This one confused a lot of people. I think it confused me initially, but I got the hang of it. I was really hoping I wouldn't die. Thankfully, I didn't. That's why I spun, because I panicked. I was like, shit! I can just feel when I don't make a jump. Like, I'm that confident, for the most part. Or I'm that, like, at least observant, like, aware, when I make a good or bad jump in a Crash game.
I'm like that with, like, any other game.
Like, that was bad. I had a feeling I wasn't gonna make it. Yeah.
Like, right as it happens, I get that feeling.
No!
Like, yeah, no. This ain't gonna work out, Chief.
That was perilous over the flame.
I guess I'll watch the capture like a hog.
This part is why the game feels so long, because it's just like nothing but just going up, going up, going
Nothing but
up.
like vertical.
Yeah.
Vertical platforming.
There are less. There's like virtually. There are no levels like that. Hey, first Cortex bonus token, Cortex head. There are no vertical levels in Crash 2. And in Crash 3, they're only in small spurts. Nothing nearly as long as this level.
Mm.
This level is the longest level with the longest vertical segments in, like, I think all of Crash.
Mm.
Which would have only have been beaten out by the, oh shit.
Whoa.
I thought I made it to the other platform. Which would have only been beaten out by the, I'm not gonna go for it. By, that cut waterfall level. Because the whole level was supposed to be vertical.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
That was the original level that was supposed to lead you up to Ripperoo.
Mm.
So it probably would have went up the creek and then that level and then Ripperoo.
Sometimes when I think about like games where like they would have an original like a concept idea of like a roadmap or of some kind of like here's where these levels are gonna go.
I did it again. Fuck.
I sometimes wonder what it would be like if they actually went through with those kind of things and like made it that way. I mean, you could probably say that about any game, really, but like...
Well, then there are games that... Well, at the same time, then there are games that... fuck you, game. That, their whole concepts were just something entirely different, literally.
Yeah.
So that's also like saying, I wish we got Project Dream instead of Banjo. Because that shit was way different.
Mm.
Or, alright, thank you.
Awesome.
Spyro's Kingdom instead of Skylanders.
Yeah,
because that shit was way different.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen a. I would have loved to have seen a bloody Spyro.
I would not have. Thank you very much.
Been like my childhood.
What is this massacre? Look how they massacred my boy. I mean, they still did. As far as adventure, they quite fucked him.
They quite literally butchered him.
Yeah. I like how that, for some reason they said, that's real mean to put a metal crate right there, a steel crate, an iron crate. We're gonna just omit that from, oh, by the way, shortcut. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. It is a shortcut, I swear. I'm not lying to you. There is no metal crate, no iron crate right there in Insane. They just said, that's a little too mean. I will fucking get the shortcut. I will fucking get the shortcut! I've done it before! You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. It does because there's a Cortex. I want to show a Cortex. I want to show Cortex, damn it. Gosh darn, I just want Cortex.
Gosh darn, I want that diddly damn key.
Fuck it! I've decided to not go for Cortex. He is not essential to our plans.
He's not worth your time.
I debated you all. Did you fall for it? Did you fucking... I fucking fooled you. I was just trying to do it the shortcut way, which you can do in Insane. I don't know why I can't do it here. I could have sworn I did it here. And that's why I knew how to do it in Insane. Or whatever. Yoy! Hi, Cortex. Thanks for the key. You prick. Let's update the saved game. We have 1 out of 2 keys.
Yay.
Yeah. It's a key save.
Key save.
So how do you feel about Cortex's face? Do you like his weird long nose and Titans Man over Mutant?
Now I'm thinking about it.
Which Cortex design is the best?
Ooh.
Would you say? There is a conversation.
Like, I kind of like his design in Twin Sanity.
It's iconic, I guess, for like non-Naughty Dog, post Naughty Dog.
Yeah, I mean, I like this design too, like with like how he was in these games. But I think overall, like over all of them, I kind of like, yeah, I would say like Twin Sanity.
Apparently, this old look scared the children or some shit, even though I was a children at the time, and it didn't scare me. Of the weird shit that scared me as a kid in PlayStation games, Cortex was not one of them. Or Uka Uka, so I don't know.
Not even those weird screens where he just goes, like, he just moves back and forth.
Oh, yeah. In Generator Room.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that. Don't worry. This episode's gone on for quite a while, just because the capture keeps fucking up, and also because this is a long level. But we're finally here. So tune in next time, and we will have 81 lives. Oh wait, that just happened right now. Fun. Oh, by the way, don't actually tune in next time because we have to be a Qualcomm. Debated once again. Or whatever. Alright, come on, do your worst, koala.
I think it's okay. Let's come to an agreement right now. You do Generator Room and Toxic Waste because I myself can't do those levels.
Okay, man, if you want.
I will gladly do what? Fuck.
Cortex Power.
Cortex Power.
Heavy Machinery.
And Heavy Machinery.
I would love to do Heavy Machinery. That's my favorite level on Island 3. But I guess not.
Well, do you now?
Well, the order's all weird. You want me to do fucking the ones that you can, so we'll just stick with that.
Okay.
It's whatever. I won't be salty about it. Tonight as I sleep. Bop, 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 bop. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
There.
Right in the buttock.
Right in his booty hole.
His booty hole. Yoy. Woo! Pam. Yeehaw! Woo! What if at one point you beat a boss and Crash is just standing there? And he jumps up and he goes, ah! It's just a really actual blood-curdling scream. Tune in next time. Heavy Machinery. I want to play the level.